Jennifer Aniston, Selena Gomez among 400 celebs supporting Jimmy Kimmel with open letter. Jennifer Aniston, Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep and more stars signed an open letter from the ACLU in support of Jimmy Kimmel after ABC suspended Jimmy Kimmel. Jennifer Aniston will always be there for Jimmy Kimmel. Less than a week after ABC announced its decision to suspend Jimmy Kimmel Live. After the late-night host's comments on the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, the Friends alum and hundreds of Hollywood celebs signed an open letter by the American Civil Liberties Union condemning the action. Jimmy Kimmel was taken off the air after the government threatened a private company with retaliation. The letter, posted to the ACLU website September 22, read, "Marking a dark moment for freedom of speech in our nation." The ACLU also alleged that there were efforts by leaders to pressure artists, journalists, and companies with retaliation, which they noted strikes at the heart of what it means to live in a free country. Regardless of our political affiliation, or whether we engage in politics or not, we all love our country, the letter continued. We also share the belief that our voices should never be silenced by those in power, because if it happens to one of us, it happens to all of us. Joining Aniston in signing the open letter were a slew of stars like Selena Gomez, Jane Fonda, Tom Hanks, Olivia Rodrigo, Meryl Streep, Pedro Pascal and Rosie O'Donnell, as well as Jason Bateman, who, like Aniston, shares a close friendship with Kimmel. In fact, Aniston, 56, Kimmel, 57, and Bateman, 56, along with Kimmel's wife Molly McNanny and Bateman's wife Amanda Anker, have often spent many a summer vacation together. Aniston even gave her longtime pal a special shout-out when celebrating the 20th anniversary of Jimmy Kimmel Live. In 2023. "I would please like 20 more years," she said during the celebratory episode, "because I don't want you to ever leave my television set, 'cause you bring so much joy to myself and to the world." As for Jimmy, the TV personality has yet to publicly comment on his suspension, which was confirmed by an ABC spokesperson to NBC News on September 17, noting that Jimmy Kimmel Live will be preempted indefinitely after Kimmel's September 15 monologue, which included comments about Kirk's suspected killer, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. The MAGA gang is desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, Kimmel said during the episode, and doing everything they can to score political points from it. The monologue sparked backlash from Federal Communications Commission Chair Brendan Carr, who said in an interview September 17 that it was the sickest conduct possible following the shooting and threatened to take action against ABC and its parent company Disney, noting that the FCC could revoke ABC affiliates' licenses. Shortly after, Nexstar Media Group Incorporated, which owns more than 200 TV stations in the U.S., announced that its ABC affiliates would stop airing Jimmy Kimmel Live for the foreseeable future, beginning with the September 17 episode. For more reactions to Kirk's death, keep reading. Donald Trump. After Charlie Kirk was shot dead at age 31 while speaking at an event at Utah Valley University September 10, 2025, the POTUS confirmed the conservative activist's death on Truth Social with a heartfelt tribute. "The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead," Trump wrote. "No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us." Kristen Chenoweth. "Such a sad, senseless, and disgusting act," the Wicked actress wrote on her Instagram story. "Wow. Prayers for Tay Kirk family and prayers for our nation." Dr. Phil. The TV personality reacted to news of Kirk's death during the September 10 episode of his show The Real Story. "Charlie Kirk, husband, father, friend, American, has been assassinated," Dr. Phil said during the episode. "His spirit, passion and message will live on. Prayers for his soul and his wife and children." Russell Brand. The comedian offered his condolences to the right-wing influencer's wife Erica Frantzfer Kirk and their 2 kids with a message on Instagram, writing, "He was a good, strange Christian man. Dear God, please comfort his family." Barack Obama. On behalf of him and his wife Michelle Obama, the former president said that his heart went out to Kirk's loved ones. "We don't yet know what motivated the person who shot and killed Charlie Kirk, But this kind of despicable violence has no place in our democracy, she wrote on X. Michelle and I will be praying for Charlie's family tonight, especially his wife Erica and their 2 young children. Kamala Harris. The former vice president shared that she and her husband Doug Emhoff were deeply disturbed by the fatal shooting of Kirk, who co-founded the conservative youth advocacy group Turning Point USA. Doug and I send our prayers to Charlie Kirk and his family, Harris wrote on X. Let me be clear, political violence has no place in America. I condemn this act, and we all must work together to ensure this does not lead to more violence. Candace Owens. The political commentator broke down in tears while sharing her memories with Kirk over the years, starting when she worked with him at Turning Point USA. There's not a single person in the world that I would wish that on, and least of all someone with a heart like Charlie's, she shared in a YouTube video September 11th. He loved his family. He loved his wife. He loved his country. And he didn't deserve that ending. Owens continued, "We will carry the torch. I will never allow the memory of Charlie to be forgotten, obviously, because there is no Candace without Charlie. We came up in politics together. I don't know what else to say other than I'm in a lot of pain right now." Chris Pratt. The Guardians of the Galaxy star had Kirk's family in his heart after the tragic incident, writing on X, "Praying for Charlie Kirk right now, for his wife and young children, for our country. We need God's grace. God help us." Donald Trump Jr. The 47-year-old son of President Trump and his late ex Ivana Trump detailed his incredibly close bond with Kirk in a lengthy tribute. "Charlie wasn't just a friend, he was like a little brother to me, and to millions of people around the world," he explained on X. "He was a true inspiration. We've lost a leader, a fighter, and a man whose character and conviction were rare. Too rare," Trump Jr. added. "To think that his life was cut short by a brutal, heinous, evil act is beyond comprehension. It is horrible and it is heartbreaking." Arnold Schwarzenegger. In the wake of Kirk's passing, the Terminator star offered his thoughts and prayers to the political speaker's family. "This is a horrible tragedy," Schwarzenegger wrote on X. "May it also be a moment for everyone to rediscover their humanity." Rosie O'Donnell. Following Kirk's passing, the former View host made it clear she condemned the act of violence. Sharing a photo of Kirk speaking on stage before the attack, she wrote on Instagram, "No, just no. Do not become the murderer. This is wrong on every level."